More than 70% of our planet is covered by water, yet an enormous 80% of this remains unexplored and unmapped. So in short, there are tons of crazy mysterious things lurking in the deep. From surprising geological formations and natural phenomena, to creatures that defy imagination. And with new technological advancements, scientists are discovering amazing things every year. Many wonders of the underwater world aren't even native to the Big Blue. Shipwrecks, entire cities, and treasures are just some of the incredible man-made things that lie on the seabed, waiting to be found. This is a top list video, so the best is always in the end, so make sure to watch the video until the end. Enjoy! Off the coast of Florida, some 14,000 feet underwater, the engines from the Saturn V rocket which launched Neil Armstrong into outer space on the Apollo 11 mission were discovered after 43 years. The man who discovered these incredible artifacts of modern history was none other than Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, who also funded the expedition. Stating that the Apollo 11 mission was what fueled his passion for space, science, and engineering. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. Some corners of the internet have been keen to claim it as a possible UFO discovery. But what is it exactly is yet to be officially identified. It was discovered by accident by the Swedish-based Ocean X team in 2012. And while scientists from Stockholm University carried out analysis on samples, they concluded that it is simply a glacial deposit. But the team remained unconvinced. But whether it is a UFO or an anti-submarine defense tool, or simply a glacial rock that has been dragged across the seafloor, the discovery of the disc-shaped Baltic Sea Anomaly kept all the interested parties on the edge of their seats. Although Swedish explorers generally convinced everyone that it is a rock and not a UFO, the research has raised a lot of questions. Firstly, the rock didn't have a silt layer on it, which is usually the case when rocks have been lying still at the bottom of the ocean for any period of time. Furthermore, the 196 feet wide rock seems to be covered by construction lines and boxes, and it appears to be propped up by a 26-foot high pillar, making it a man-made object. New Jersey's train graveyard. Off the coast of New Jersey, archaeologists found two rare well-preserved steam trains under 90 feet of water. The locomotives are from the 1850s, and no one is entirely sure how they ended up at the bottom of the ocean, because there is no record of the trains being built or lost. Although it is likely they were being transported by sea when a storm hit, forcing the crew to push them overboard to prevent the boat from sinking. The elongated skulls in a Mexican sinkhole. Sac Oyalm is a cenote located in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. It is a place that locals feared, and in 2012, a team of divers discovered the reasons behind its fearsome reputation. An underwater survey discovered two chambers of the cenote littered with human bones, including deformed skulls, and it was explained that the skulls most likely got there because of human sacrifice. The shape of the skulls with the top of the cranium flattened was an intentional method of deformation practiced by the ancient Maya. So it is no wonder local residents got bad vibes. €150 million of lost silver. The United States deep-sea exploration company Odyssey Marine discovered the SS Gyrosopa in 2011. The cargo ship had been torpedoed by a German U-boat off the coast of Ireland in 1941, when it was returning home from India. While in the service of the British Ministry of War Transport. So far, more than 200 tons of silver, worth a staggering 150 million euros, has been removed from the ship. While Odyssey Marine will get to keep 80% of the hull after expenses, and the remaining 20% will go to the British Treasury. The Lake Michigan's Stonehenge. Even though Stonehenge in the UK is one of the most famous historical stone monuments in the world, it is not unique. Similar stone arrangements have been found worldwide. In 2007, while surveying the bottom of Lake Michigan with sonar, a team of underwater archaeologists discovered a series of stones aligned in a circle 40 feet below the surface. One of the stones also seemed to feature a carving of a mastodon, an animal that has been extant for 10,000 years. So if the site is validated, it will not be completely out of place, as other stone circles and petroglyph sites can be found in the vicinity. The Gulf of Kanbahar discovery. In May 2001, it was announced the ruins of an ancient city was discovered in the Gulf of Kanbahar. The discovery was made with the help of sonar, while routine pollution studies were being done. During the announcement, the site was described as evenly spaced dwellings, a drainage system, bath, granary, and a citadel that predates the Indus Valley civilization. During follow-up investigations, the area was dredged and several artifacts were recovered. Among them were wood dated 7,000 years BC, and stones described as hand tools and fossilized bones, pottery sherds, and a tooth. But in one conspiracy theory, the artifacts are stones of natural origin, and that the sherds are natural geofacts, and that the dredging could have allowed errant artifacts to be dug up along with the site, removing all the credibility from the finds. The mysterious Julia Sound. Heard and recorded by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, Julia was a mysterious sound, heard over a 15-second time duration in the year 1999. According to NOAA's experts, the sound was said to have originated from the Pacific Ocean, near the equator, and ricocheted from an iceberg being grounded in the Antarctic, with some scientists explaining it was a sound of a whale deep down in the water, or even a group of whales communicating or mating, and that the sound simply got magnified by the icebergs in the vicinity. Have a listen. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you didn't, or you have an opinion or a video topic suggestion, tell me in the comments. and I will see you in the next video.